In a news center, let's head to Kisumu County, where police last night uncovered what could have been the biggest heist in Kisumu in the recent past. Employees of a trader in LPG and other assorted items colluded with thieves to clean a business establishment in Kisumu's pipeline area. They had loaded the items into a truck before police ambushed them. Let us now speak with our reporter, Kevin Ogutu, on this. Kevin Ogutu, good morning. Talk to us about the incident that happened last night.
Well, a very good morning, Brenda, and I'm coming to you from the pipeline area in Kisumu, where this is the very place where last night we could have been talking right now about the biggest heist in Kisumu in the recent past. And we're talking about some liquid petroleum gas and other assorted items, lubricants that were being transferred to this particular truck that is right behind me. Any moment from now, we'll be having security officers and the owner of this particular establishment opening this truck, which was supposed to carry those items to an unknown destination. Remember, this place is supposed to have 2 security guards at night, but as we speak right now, nobody knows their whereabouts. This is an alarm that was raised by one of the people who live nearby, and it's after that, which was around 11 at night, that the owner of this establishment, and I have him here with me, called the police, who came in really swiftly and found people here, a team of people numbering about 15, who were very busy moving these items from the store to this particular truck. But just so that we get it from the horse's mouth, I'm right here with the owner of this establishment, Joseph Otuma, who will give us a breakdown of what really transpired and what they intend to do after this. Welcome to KTN News, Joseph. I'm sure it's a big relief for you having police coming in swiftly and arresting this, but just take the viewers of KTN News through what really transpired. We're made to understand that you are the owner of this establishment so that we can get to know really the proper count of what transpired last night.
Yeah, last night I was informed that a gang of people had raided my premises by a neighbor around 11:20. Then I called the Central Police Station, and the police were manning the Kenya pipeline, and they managed to come to the place immediately. And some people ran away, but they managed to arrest one of the culprits. And they managed to secure the whole consignment. The truck is still here with us, and the property that they had loaded in the truck is also with us here now, as we are speaking. Then the cards up to now, we have not located their whereabouts up to now. We don't know where they are up to now. We'll take care of this place.
What exactly was being loaded here? Because I'm sure you were here around the same time the police came in. So what do you trade in that was being loaded here? We've mentioned briefly that we're talking about petroleum cylinders.
Yeah, they have loaded around 500 gas cylinders, around 200 cartons of nails, and welding rods, around 140 cartons. Then what else?
Okay. Well, so this is the first time there is such an attempt on an establishment, or we've had such...
This is the first time we are getting this problem. And we are happy the way the police have responded to this matter.
Okay, so from here, maybe what is the next action?
I think from here we are going to get some armed policemen who can secure the place so that it doesn't happen again.
Okay, thank you very much, and of course we wish you the very best. Now that it's a big relief for you, the police having come in handy to arrest the situation before that massive loss could be witnessed here. So that is the match that we have right here. Brenda, remember, any moment from now we will be having this consignment opened so that we can get the pictures of the right commodities that have already been loaded into this particular truck. Back to you in studio, Brenda.
All right. So, Kevin Ogutu, just before I let you go, any arrests that have so far been made, including the security guards, because their whereabouts is not known?
Well, I spoke to the police officers this particular morning, in as much as they're not supposed to speak to us on camera, but they mentioned that out of those who were found here, remember we're just some meters away from Lake Victoria, it's a very bushy around here, but we can say authoritatively that one person was arrested, but the whereabouts of the security guards who are supposed to be here all through the night is not known. So one arrest has been made, and of course, this particular person who has been arrested will help the police with the investigations. Remember, this is something that probably involves several heads that had planned this particular action. So the one person who has been arrested will, of course, mention the other people who are involved, and after that, they can make further arrests. But of course, after this, we'll be speaking to the right officers who are allowed to speak to us to give us more details, and of course, to keep us abreast on the progress of this particular matter, Brenda.
All right. Thank you so much, Kevin Ogutu, for that report. He'll give us live coverage later on when they start opening the containers. Actually, they're opening the containers, so I think we'll cross back to Kevin Ogutu at the pipeline area in Kisumu County. All right. So the truck that was being loaded by the thieves, actually, it's been opened, and what you can see inside one of the lorry that has been opened, it has gas cylinders inside there. So these are some of the cylinders that were being stolen last night, but the police managed to actually put that to stop the thieving that was happening last night in pipeline area in Kisumu County, and that is the reason as to why Kevin Ogutu had been speaking to the owner of the property, and so far, as you've heard from him, only one person has been arrested, but police are still pursuing the other thieves who are involved in that theft. So let's talk to our reporter, Kevin Ogutu. Kevin Ogutu, looks like it was about stealing gas cylinders?
Well, yes, Brenda, as the owner of this establishment, Joseph Otuma, mentioned, he talked about 500 gas cylinders. These are like, we have got 13 kgs gas cylinders, and then I think we also have got the 6 kg ones, but they are all totaling to 500. Apart from that, we also have some nails, roofing nails, and some rods here. We have got other assorted items, but it looks like the real intent was to take away as many gas cylinders as possible, because this looks like the center of focus. So this is something that was arrested when the process was ongoing, and so probably they could have loaded more. Remember, the police came in handy before they could finish their work. So this is the picture of the kind of loss. Remember, this is what runs into millions of shillings, according to the owner of this establishment. And it is evident that this was going to be a serious loss for the owner of this particular establishment, Brenda. So from here, of course, I'm sure they are going to enter inventory to get to know the details of what has been recovered so far. And of course, the police will continue with the process as is expected of them, Brenda.
All right. Thank you so much.